They put them
I mean, if you're that close to a murder, right? You just did a very physical challenge. Chances are it's going to be something puzzle-based or...
She saw Jen hand
an idol over to research, which could f up everything on that side.
Okay.
She straight up lied to her face about like
Jen? Saying
I
that
told you
asked
that I didn't
her.
believe that they didn't have
And she
it.
was like, it's so hard over there, like you can't, like it's all the open.
Yeah, you can't find it. I mean, why don't we just
What
call
she
her out?
saw.
Why don't we just say like, hey, we saw you give her something. Like, did you give her anything?
She's on my hit list regardless, whether she's confessed or doesn't. Like,
Okay, so you don't think we should do that?
no, we can do it. It'll be great for the feed.
Did you give them anything? You gave her an item? Wow. So you had it.
I did. But the thing is, we found it as a tribe.
Okay.
So like, if I didn't give it to her, it's like, and I'm telling you this in confidence.
I'm not telling anybody.
Yeah. Also, on the paper, it says it's invalid at merge.
So it has to be used before merge?
Yes.
Okay.
Who saw it? Negative 5?
Yeah.
During the finals, when she was eating and they saw that you were winning, I turned my back and I just saw them like back to back together. And then when I turned around, they were like, so I think that Jen handed Karen something.
Please be the merge.
It is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. No need to bring anything. Meet JJ at the base of tribal council. Yay! Oh my gosh! We made it! Oh my god.
My closest connections pre-swap are still at Pittman. If I can go back to the Pittman tribe, rekindle some of the older relationships that I had there, I think I can shape the game a little more moving forward, start making some more bold moves.
All right, Pittman, in your first look at the Gibson tribe, Isaiah voted out at last tribal council.
Wonder how that happened.
Sneaky.
Congratulations, campers! You can drop your buffs. You've made it to the merge.
Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. Here, it's all the things you love. This competition has been so good so far, and you guys have all been so great. So we thought it would only be fair to give you guys a little tidbit of information that you're going to need moving forward into the next phase of this game. Okay? This year, Survivor Royston is going old school. Final tribal will be 2 campers with a jury of 7, meaning the next person who gets voted out made the merge, but not the jury. Hopefully, this gives you all a little bit extra passion and fire heading into your next competition. You're gonna need it. This is the next phase of the game. You gotta stay strong, and again, may the Survivor gods shine their light upon you all.
Oh, I don't see you.
Sorry, I grabbed the lunch.
Thank you. And guys, by the time that I see you at your first challenge, I want you to have come up with a tribe name. Okay?
Welcome to River Camp.
Make
seems
yourselves
hot.
comfortable. We need a new
knows from
tribe name,
experience.
but whatever it is,
All right.
congratulations on merch.
Congratulations on merch.
Should we be the sunflower tribe?
I like that.
Do you know how to say sunflower?
Maravilla, I think.
Ooh.
We go the color thing. Now that we've blacked up, so we do some of that. And Patty, you know, kind of match Patty now.
Akatsuki is
Also-
dawn in Japanese.
I actually kind of like that.
I like that.
What was
The
it?
dawn.
The what?
Akatsuki.
Because it's a new tribe.
Dawn of a new day. There goes our
There
mirror.
it is. There's a lot. There's a lot going on. 10 is a party. 10 is a not fun party.
We saw the idol get exchanged.
Yeah. Okay, so I just learned that. That's an interesting twist for me, so thank you. Just a lot to catch up on. There's new information that I didn't know, and I'm a little worried.
Inseparable.
Interesting.
I'm hopefully in the middle, and hopefully can kind of hide there. But we're fast and loose, just kind of flying by the seat of our pants at this point.
Stream out!
What's it say?
1 for me, 2 for you. Can you account for your tribe mates? Can you account for yourself? The closest without going over will account for 1 immunity.
That's cool.
Maybe we're given like a certain amount of pieces and we have to like strategically like.
I think it's all right, you know.
We're leaving. Dude, you do this every time.
It's got to be ready for when we get back.
And now someone has to potentially stay here to babysit it.
Why don't we probably have it
We're not with Oh my god.
No, just pour water.
And then everything in it is wet.
All right, welcome Merge Tribe. How are we?
Excited.
Yeah, love to hear it. Did you guys come up together with a tribe name?
Yes.
What is it?
We're the Akatsuki, which means the dawn in Japanese.
The Dawn. Any meaning there?
New dawn, new day, new tribe.
That's beautiful. All right. Are you ready to see what you will be playing for now?
Yes.
All right. This is the individual immunity idol that you all covet now. All right? For today's individual immunity challenge, the first this season, we're gonna do things a little differently, all right? One by one, I'm going to take you around the bend over there, and I will give you the instructions of this challenge on an individual basis. So that's all you get to know right now. No strategy necessary. We're gonna start taking people one by one. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Michelle, come on down. All right, Michelle, this is the first immunity challenge. Here's how it works. I'm gonna give you 10 poker chips, and you can distribute these 10 chips into the bowls that you see in front of you, which obviously are the names of your current tribe members, right? You can distribute these 10 tokens in any way you want, to any of the names, including your own. The goal of this game is to get the closest to 25 without going over. The closest person to 25 without going over wins immunity. Right?
Okay.
The people who have gone before you, we've recorded their numbers and taken them away, so anything that you put in will only add to those numbers, and the people who come after you will not know how many you put in.
Oh, okay. No one will see my vote.
No one will see. These will be empty by the time the next person comes. So again, 25 is your winner, 26 immediately disqualified. 25 is a win, a 26 immediately disqualified.
Wait, so whoever has the closest to 25 gets
Without going
immunity.
over.
But if you go over,
Without going over.
Without going over. Yep, immediately, that's out.
okay.
Okay? Sound clear?
Yep.
All right, I will give you a second to think about it, and you can distribute whenever you're ready.
There's gonna be 250 chips, right? No, there's gonna be 100 chips. There's 10 people, there's 10 chips.
I see Karen as kind of a threat, so I'm hoping that people are thinking that too, and we can push her over so she won't even have a chance to get immunity.
I would like Megan out, but I don't know if anyone else does, so I don't want to like get her close.
Oh man.
I'm also indecisive.
So the question is, do I think I'll get 15? I don't think I'm gonna get over 15. So, giving all my chips to myself.
I know who I'm not giving them to. I will not be giving chips to Rachel, Jen, or Karen. Sorry.
I like the number 2, so I'm gonna put 2 in mine.
2 on myself.
We'll just start with the lucky point for me.
This is tricky. Cut that out.
3. Megan's. Two on Vega, because we have been strong. 2 on Matt.
This might give Karen immunity. Whatever, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep what I did a secret.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's go.
Is that all? Beautiful, thank you.
With 24 chips, the winner of our first individual immunity challenge is Vega. Get on over here. Wow. Here you go. There's 2. Well, there are 2. And since you won our first challenge, you get to say who gets the second one. So you can give it out to anyone here.
That's not nice.
Oh, it's not? I thought it was a fun gift. All right, who will you be giving the second immunity necklace to? I've seen some hand raises, just volunteers over here.
I'm gonna go make guys give it a
Darren, that's the secondary immunity. Both Vega and Darren are safe from Tribal Council later this afternoon. That is all. You can head back to your camp whenever you're ready, and I will talk to you later. Thank you, guys.
Fascinating.
Sure is.
I can't count right now.
You don't need to. Game on.
That little twist when I saw 2 necklaces, gave it to Darren, and I did that strategically, open opportunities for me to work with Darren.
If you stick with us, we have 7. It's 7 on 3, and we could split the vote.
The original Hitman is planning to stay together. Darren is joining them, and they're going after the 3 original Gibson girls.
Yeah. If Jen was so willing to give Karen that title at that competition, it makes me think that she has another one.
3 idols, 2 from here have been played, 1 from there was played, and 1 was found by me. Everyone thinks Jen has it, and I'm the only person who knows I have it. Yes, that's
She
what they're
said that Karen, who just takes an idol and just like, oh, you just an
Right,
idol.
that's sketchy. The most important fact I've learned is that Karen and Rachel lied to me and Matt about the idol and about a few other smaller details. Well, I think you have it. Do they?
but I gave I can show you the note.
I at first was like, oh, you must have it, because why would you give one away when you're down 4-2?
There are so many big players at this point, and nobody is willing to say a name.
Do you have a target right now?
A lot of people are saying that I have one of the idols that's good through the merge, which I just found out exists. Makes me think they might split votes on us.
The jury thing is just like a weight hanging over. I think it's going to stress a lot of people out, and I think it's going to make people want to go for a safe vote, which is obviously going to be one of us.
Michelle and Matt
Wonderful.
want to work with.
Excellent.
So that we have sex.
Excellent.
So that's.
I would want to play that.
Me and Jen got along, and she said you guys were tight, which is great. She said she worked with Darren, which is great. So that's like 4.
Yeah.
I think Matt would be a great addition.
Yeah, I liked Matt.
To a solid group.
We bonded last night,
So that's 5 right there.
okay. And we just and Rachel would probably.
Are you close to Rachel?
We've been through a lot together.
I think Ashley. I think that is safe. I think it's a safe bet.
Ashley and Megan have seemed totally turned off by even talking with us.
This game puts you through the ringer.
You know, that's okay.
Sure does. What are you thinking?
I haven't really even had the opportunity to like talk
Talk
to
to
people
games,
one-on-one.
right.
I tried talking to Rachel and Karen. Neither one of them seemed really bent on selling themselves.
Is there anybody you are thinking about? Currently, I'm open to working with anybody.
Yeah.
And like, if you want to work with me, I want to work with you.
In an ideal world, Megan or Ashley goes home tonight.
Everything is absolutely crazy. There's a lot of fluidity happening right now. A lot of plans being made on both sides. And for me, I'm doing it. So the plan is
And it's
Jen
not going to be.
and tell people Karen.
Yes.
But don't overdo it.
But
Yeah.
I feel like they're probably leaning me.
That's what it sounds like, yeah. I would guess they would probably go you. I basically have so many plans in place right now. I can't even keep my mind straight. I just want to know where you're going. Yes, that's what I thought. Karen.
It rhymes.
And that's going to be a testament to whether or not you trust us.
The original Pittman 6 are going to vote Jen, but we're not going to tell Darren that because the original Pittman don't necessarily trust that he will vote with us.
I don't know. I just don't want to make it too complicated. Are we going to be able to connect with everyone? This is on her.
If we vote for Karen, we have to do a split vote, and that means we would have to include Darren and Jeff.
Wait, okay, why don't we do this? Why don't we put all 6 votes on Rachel? Then we're up 6-3, we can split.
Yeah.
Matt and I have developed a very, very deep bond and relationship.
Been hanging with people, you're still kind of my ride or die.
I'm with you, man.
And I think people realize like we're homies.
Yeah.
I don't think they realize like, no, it's just like this is like a Dom Wendell final 2
Dude,
situation.
when I will, because look at this. I'm getting chills. I would be more than happy to sit next to you to plead our case.
Scrounging around the margins to see if it makes sense for me to just go with an original Pittman vote, or if it makes sense for me to go, with the new alliance. So there's a lot of moving parts. I'm just questioning about Darren, because if he flips, it's 5-5 then.
If you were to write Karen's name down, then they would know you were with the 6.
Would I be on the
You
outside
would be on the outside.
I don't want that.
We have options to go the 3 of us.
Yeah.
Because we actually can take on Ashley and if we wanted to.
Yeah. I need to figure out who's telling me the truth and what would be my best path forward. And I just don't know yet. I really just straight up don't know. So it could be pretty live, could be pretty exciting tonight.
Merge Tribe, or Akatsuki, welcome to your first tribal council together as one big group. Glad to have you here. I'll start with you, Vega. You won. So what do you think that was a product of?
I do think it could have just been like just straight luck. Because who knows, maybe people were trying to sabotage me and just got lucky with that one. Or maybe I have friends. But there was a lot going down down there, so.
After what was going on at camp, does anybody else want to fill me in what was going on at camp?
Lots of running around, everyone trying to get one-on-ones with everyone. Small groups were forming as well. Lots of talk about potentially there was an idol left over from the Blue Tribe, whether or not that's still in play. If it is, I'd just like to say I do not have it.
Honestly, after going through several tribals, you really don't know where people's heads are at until the votes are read. And unfortunately for me and Karen, this is our first time working with some of these people, so we're going to find out soon who's true to their word and who is not.
So Matt, fake plans, real plans, dynamics like that is something that pops up in Survivor a lot. You've now been playing the game for 2 whole days, which feels like probably a lot longer. How do you decide what you trust to be a real plan?
That's a great question. It really comes down to trust. I think, yes, it's been a short time, only really 36, 48 hours, but I think we've been able to build relationships, and those are real and founded upon trust.
It's trusting the conversations that you've had and trusting your gut on those. And then also kind of comparing stories between what you're hearing from different people. You know, it was an insane tribal right after the swap, but it was very clear what was going to be happening. Whereas this is just utter chaos.
Utter chaos. Zach?
Yeah, pandemonium.
Oh.
That's a good way to put it. I mean, it was just insane. Like, you have every possible combination of every single human being on this merged tribe running around trying to have every conversation you could possibly have in 30 minutes to an hour. You can imagine how that would go.
I can. Is there any worry that there's almost like too many real plans, fake plans going on? Is anyone worried that they're going to put the name down for the wrong person even though they think they're doing the right thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. As they said, chaos, pandemonium. Thinking you have a plan, talking to a few people, maybe having to readjust that plan, and then finding who you want to have the real plan with, and then adjusting in the constant. You know, it was only, I think, an hour we were having these conversations, and it felt like 14. Like, it was the most stressful hour I think we've had thus far.
Megan, would you agree with that?
I told people to stop talking to me. I was like, I can't, like, I was like, I'm sticking with the last thing I heard and I'm going with it.
All right, well, with that, it is time to vote. Jen, you'll be going first.
I hope this is the real plan.
No hard feelings. Just trying to flush an idol out there.
This is the point in the game where you need a lot of support to make big decisions. Unfortunately for this person, my other 2 Alliance members were not on board for this one. Could have gone either way, but
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. That person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Karen. Second vote, Rachel. Ashley. Karen. That's Rachel. Ashley. Rachel. That's 3 votes, Rachel. Rachel. That's 4 votes, Rachel. 2 votes, Karen. 2 votes, Ashley. The 7th person voted out of Survivor Roysan, Rachel. That's 5, that's enough. Please bring me your torch. Rachel, the tribe has spoken. The 9 of you sitting here will either be in final tribal council or a member of the jury, so congratulations. Before we move on, I have one more thing. Would anyone like to read this parchment? Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
Totally blindsided. But, you know, it was a good play. Clearly, my alliance had other plans, and that's okay. That's how the game works. I'm glad I got to play, and I think I did a good job considering circumstances.
Next time on Survivor, the content of the parchment is revealed. How will it affect the game?